On July 19th, when the final DLC drops for WWE 2K22, we can expect to get our hands on patch 1.16, but there are some things about this patch that are slightly concerning, that we're going to be getting into today with this video. So with that being said, my name is Cameron Bash, welcome back to the Movement channel, where we're going to be jumping straight into this. So the likelihood is that this patch will drop on July 18th, one day before the new DLC is set to drop, as that seems to be what 2K has aimed for when it comes to the last few DLC packs. This patch is important because it is coming alongside the final DLC for the game, and with that, WWE 2K22 likely won't make any more significant money from that point onwards. Yes, they still have My Faction, which comes with its very own microtransaction store, but based on the community's overall reception to the mode and the complete lack of any sort of pack opening series here on the internet, it stands to reason that this mode likely hasn't done too well on the financial side of things, so likely won't be making too much money past this last DLC either. With that being said, it obviously makes sense from a business standpoint to move on to the next moneymaker, which in our community's case, is likely going to be WWE 2K23. If and when that focus shifts behind the scenes, it means that the team currently employed to work on WWE 2K22 and provide patch updates to the game is suddenly going to get a lot smaller, and this in turn will more than likely result in less and smaller patches going forward. And to be completely honest with you, this isn't anything new. If you look back at not only the WWE games from the past, but just games in general, when they come to the end of their post-release content cycle, all of a sudden, any meaningful patch stops coming for the game. That can be a pretty unfortunate thing to deal with as a gamer, but it is just a side effect of the business. Money keeps things moving. So circling back to the point of this video, with all of what we just talked about being taken into account, this patch that's coming out alongside the final DLC for 2K22 is a really important one, as it's likely going to be the last meaningful patch that we get for this game. But that in itself is concerning, because if you look back at some of the more recent patches that we've had for 2K22, while we as a community would have liked them to have been impactful, they just haven't been. And so many of the community's issues have still gone unaddressed by 2K. There are issues with Universe Mode, there are issues with Create Modes, there are issues with Community Creations and Online Modes. But despite all of these things being things that the community is constantly reminding 2K about, they have unfortunately remained unaddressed. That track record doesn't really set us up too nicely for this patch that is coming out alongside the final DLC pack, but then on the flip side of things, you do have to give 2K credit where credit is deserved, and they deserve a whole lot of credit when it comes to one of the patches they released for this game, that being patch 1.09. That was the patch that not only added the NXT 2.0 arena to the game, but it also came with a bunch more free content for core mode, alongside a bunch of meaningful fixes that were actually felt by the community. It just feels like ever since that patch came out, every other patch has been downhill from there. If this is meant to be the last big patch for WWE 2K22, and everything else we get from here on out is a minor patch that addresses practically nothing, then 2K really have a great opportunity here to end things with a bang, and give the people the patch that they have been waiting for. And I'm sure, if we do get a patch like that, one that they've been cooking up for the last several months, waiting to unleash it onto the world with the final DLC pack, then I think that would restore a lot of good faith in the community. But if it's just another nothing burger, which doesn't fix anything that we're looking to have fixed, then I'm afraid that it could be the final death nail in the coffin for many people's motivation when it comes to WWE 2K22. But what do you guys think of all this? Do you think we're going to get a meaningful patch when the final DLC comes out next week? Or are you expecting something along the level of quality like we've seen over the last few months? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more WWE 2K22 content. Thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you soon for another one. Peace.
Oh, come on, what the hell is going on here? Wait, no, that's impossible. No, what the hell is he doing here?